epic. The loading screen is epic.
It was all a lie. Macros sold us a vision he never believed in. He would destroy us. We just didn't know it yet. We were warriors, but he turned us against each other. Brother against brother. And despite all the maneuvers and all the strategy, in the end, it was going to be either me or him. Macros was the better warrior that day. He left me for dead, but I survived. Macros thinks the war is over, but our fight has just begun.
The visuals were pretty sick. That was pretty cool. Holy shit.
This won't be easy. They've got 1,000 men in there defending her.
If anyone can get in there, Orin can.
You understand how important this mission is. The weapon we need is inside this temple.
Sir!
You can count on us.
You two cover the back. I'll take the front.
Damn. For us? So there's no roll, it's just a dash. Destructible environment.
Is your armor holding up?
It's sluggish.
That's pretty cool.
still injured.
Doesn't matter. We have a job to do.
She won't want to leave the temple, Orin.
I know. things. Won't be long now.
Good luck, Orin.
No man shall enter the temple of the seventh sanctum.
Hello, Orin. I knew I'd see you again someday.
And you know why I'm here.
That had to have hurt.
monolith is a weapon like no other. It has the power to reshape reality. And your brother controls it.
For now.
He nearly has the power of a god. And you are one man. An injured man at that.
I didn't come here for your encouragement, Sentinel.
Are greatly against you. And I am not just some tool at your disposal, Orin.
We will discuss this when we get there.
R1 convert portion of enemy
possibly defeat your brother and all his forces? Tell me.
I'll find a way. I just need to get inside the monolith.
What do you think will happen if Macros succeeds?
He becomes a god. And the world as we know it will end.
I fear you may be right.
That was pretty sick. Oh, that's fine.
Your odds are 1,000 to 1. But I'll help you. On one condition.
What is it?
You won't like it, Orin. Welcome.
I am here, Sanctum. Tell me what you need.
Macros nearly has the power of a god. If you are to defeat him, your plan must be flawless. And I can craft such a plan.
I trusted Macros once. Now you're asking me to trust you.
It will only be until Macros is vanquished. You will see.
Even if I don't agree.
You came to me because you saw no other way. This is your path. Let me guide you.
Do not betray me, Sanctum. Too much is at stake.
So this is how you change your character.
May the Archon of Rebirth watch over you. We are heading into the monolith. Once inside, we won't be coming out until Macros is finished. We will arrive in the Earth Realm, the lowest level of the monolith interior. Macros has learned how he can use the monolith to become a god. It is an ancient spell, the Rites of Ascension. This spell can be broken, but only if we know it ourselves. A copy of the Rites of Ascension are stored
Right
here
on time.
in the Earth Realm,
What's up?
guarded
You're always
by
on time.
Macros' men.
Everyone's always on time here.
You must go to their base and seize
much.
the rights for yourself.
This game's pretty fucking
Bring
sick.
them to me, and I will find a way
What are you
to
playing?
break the spell.
That new Godfall game. It's like, it's kind of like God of War. It's pretty sick.
Oh, on PS5.
Yeah. Pretty sick. I'm gonna set up the list menu now.
Alright.
But I'm pleased with this game. This game's pretty sick. I can't wait to play more of it. It looks ridiculous.
What's that game that they teased and it's like the astronaut in Times Square?
Oh, the new Capcom game?
Yeah.
I forget, but that comes out next year. I can't wait to play that.
It didn't even have a name yet, did it?
No, it was Project something.
That one looked
A
kinda
lot of those
interesting.
next-gen games don't have names yet because they were like, we don't know when they're coming out. And everyone's like, that's okay, take your time.
Oh.
You know, this is the console to make masterpieces on, so take your time and make a masterpiece. You know, so far I haven't played a single PS5 game that I don't like, so. And there's
Honestly,
that Ghost Runner game, but that's technically a PS4 game, and I didn't really care for that one, though.
honestly, I don't think that, you can correct me if I'm wrong, because I didn't really get next gen until like a year or two after it was out already. But didn't like, there wasn't really a really good game until a few years into the life of the console, right?
There was Uncharted 4. That was the launch game. That was like the good one.
Okay.
And then everything else came out like a year or two later. Which I loved Uncharted 4. That shit was awesome.
I'm trying to figure out what games I bought for the Xbox One. Because we had an Xbox One way before PS4.
I had an Xbox One. I bought Sunset Overdrive. That was my first Xbox One game.
I know I definitely bought Mortal Kombat X.
At MKX, I had that.
There was more though.
What was the other big one? Halo 5 was one of the... That wasn't a launch title, but it came out earlier. Gears 4.
Yo.
Killer Instinct. What's up?
What's going on?
Nothing.
I didn't have any of those. I don't remember what I got. The only one I can remember is MKX.
Battlefield 4 was the big shooter. I had a
You
bunch
just fall into your beer cans?
No, I'm pulling the trash can out.
Jesus.
Yeah. Just making room, you know? So what's up? Who else is joining us?
I have no idea.
What's Hippo doing?
Hippo's doing something. He said he'd pop in and out.
Okay.
I already talked to him.
Well, Vincenzo, you got the two best people that you could have to do this tier list sitting right here with you.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking about this on the drive home today.
Me too, actually.
I'm anxious to see which ones you had you pulled off or
Ones I kind of figure no one ever heard of because they're on systems people don't know exist. Like the .com, which was the worst Mortal Kombat game I've ever played.
The Virtual Boy?
The Virtual Boy didn't have a Mortal Kombat.
Oh.
The .com was, you remember when you were a kid, you got the Tiger Electronics
hell yeah.
toys? They made a game system, and it was fucking terrible. And
Yeah, I imagine.
That was the only Mortal Kombat, and it was like Scorpion wasn't in it. And people were like, what the fuck?
Well, Scorpion wasn't in the original MK3.
But I don't know
Yeah.
who else is coming. I figured Ethan would have been here, but I think obviously by that picture he's not home. Him and his rogue bat squatch crazy
Yeah.
India pale ale.
This one, Machina Cross. Oh shit.
Founded at Walmart in Auburn. That's interesting.
Yep. Well, while we're waiting for see if anybody else is joining, I'm gonna do a little grinding here in Sekiro.
Started Godfall.
Yeah, how was it?
Fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It's like God of War. It's really good.
I heard people were like pretty upset with it.
I think it's fantastic. I don't know what they're bitching about. I think it's great. Maybe because it's not God of War 2. Did you see somebody hacked the Game of the Year votes because people don't want The Last of Us 2 to win Game of the Year?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Someone hacked into it, and the votes were coming in, and 100% of the votes went straight to Ghost of Tsushima.
That's awesome.
And I'm like, if that doesn't prove a point about the gaming community, I don't know what does. Like, I like The Last of Us 2, but it's not a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah.
It was a good game. It's just not a masterpiece. The first Last of Us, though, that game's a fucking masterpiece. You could remake that game again for the PS5 and I'll fucking buy it.
Excuse me.
I'm actually really looking forward to checking it out after I finish Sekiro. I mean, it's open world now, right? I mean, it's
No.
pretty much just...
There's one part of it that is, you get to explore Seattle.
Wait, we talking about Ghost of Tsushima?
Oh, I thought you were talking about The Last of Us.
No. I'm talking about Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima is an open world game. It looks insane on a 5. It looks totally different. But the PS4 version still looked really good and played really well. I was satisfied. That game's a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Last of Us 2, 7 out of 10. Still a good game. Could have done without the last 3 hours, but still a good game.
Would you stop jumping away? Do. Yeah, I'm in a spot right now in Sekiro. It's called oh, what the fuck's it called? Fountainhead Palace, and the thing's just got like those like cherry blossom trees, just like dropping shit all over the place, and it's like a pretty cool looking area. But they got these monks, or I don't even know what the hell they are, that are super tough to deal with. But I got this one prosthetic tool that freaking just shreds these guys. Absolutely shreds them. They really don't have a chance to do anything.
Nice. There's 21 games.
Mortal
21
Kombat
Mortal
game?
Kombat games on this list.
There's probably definitely going to be some that I haven't heard of then.
Oh yeah, there was originally almost 40.
God damn.
Hey. Hey. Yeah, what's up? Okay. Okay. Are you SPD? Yeah. Did Yeah, did the guy come into the store, or I mean, how did he know the vehicle? And he left it running in the drive-up lane. And I'm assuming he's the only occupant in the car. I'm assuming he's the only occupant in the car. Okay. Older guy, younger guy?
I think we're witnessing a stolen car phone call. Cole.
Person who left the vehicle. Well, I guess both.
Interesting phone call.
Okay. Yeah, let's get all the information, all his pedigree information, and then just show whatever video you have to the officers. We'll just need the officer's name and the DR number. Yep, and then so the guy that steals the vehicle, does he come from? He comes from the parking lot. Can you see him?
Damn,
get out
you're
of
right,
the
man.
vehicle, or-
Yeah.
No.
It's like fucking stealing vehicles in the Wegmans parking lot of all places.
And how long was the vehicle parked there before it got stolen?
I don't know how you guys do it, man. I couldn't live there.
Do what?
I don't know how you do it, man. I could not live in Syracuse.
Oh, I live close enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's find that information out that me and Larry might ask. So, okay. Dang. Okay. Yeah. Just whatever information that SPD needs. Just just put it in. It's important. Just let me know if you need anything else from me. But it's unfortunate, but there's not really much we can do. You know what I mean? The guy left his key unlocked in the car running. So, all right, Mike. Thanks for the heads up, sir. All right. Thanks. We'll see you. Yeah, if you could. Yeah, if you could. All right, thank you, sir. Yep, bye.
Rick, you want to get whiskey, Nick? I know he's played a few. Might just be you two. No one else seems to.
What'd you say?
So
You're
it might
breaking up
just
a
be
little bit.
you two. No one else seems to want in. I guess I don't know.
I'm home. I'll do it. Shit. Rick's typing out an email.
I believe it.
It was a good call on that stolen car.
I knew it. I knew it. I thought I was like thinking, and I'm like, running car, empty parking lot, guy not in car. Someone stole the dude's car. Always something interesting on these streams, man.
Hey guys.
What's up?
Hey.
All the input helps, man.
got a video up or?
Yeah, it's on Twitch.
Oh, okay.
A link should be up at the top.
Zero. How
Yo,
are you?
sorry about that. I forgot to mute it.
I called it.
Yeah,
that
he
shit.
called it. He's like, I know exactly what that is. I was like, really?
What do you mean?
Stolen car.
He's like, that's a stolen car call. I was like, really?
I knew that shit. It just made too much sense. I was like, empty
sorry.
car running in empty parking lot. Keys still in car. Car drives away. Someone stole the dude's car.
I didn't
Yeah.
hear the drive away part. I heard the keys in the car. I was like, I better stop listening.
Oh, I didn't even start yet.
Yeah, my bad, guys. Just had
Like,
a
what'd you do?
Had a situation at one of the stores, so
Oh.
yeah, that's all. My bad. Usually I try to mute that stuff. You know what I mean?
It's very interesting.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, to be honest with you, you leave your keys in the car, and
You leave it
Yeah,
running.
especially in a city area.
Yeah, don't do that shit in Syracuse. Come on.
that's not good. So,
Oh, I'm just doing homework right now. This shit's due at midnight, and of course I didn't do any of it yet.
Well, I got some beer.
I did my math
good.
though, but I mean, I just short answer questions, but I'm just drawing a blank right now.
I remember those days.
Yeah. I remember too, and now I'm back. Oh my God, there are some stingers on that list.
Oh, yeah. There's some rough ones.
let me pull it up.
There's some rough ones.
Let's start at the bottom.
Y'all
Put Special Forces on there.
You all thought I was joking, huh?
Oh, God.
Dude, I actually got that when I was a kid. Oh my God, what a piece of
I
trash.
still have it.
You still have Special Forces.
It's in a box.
A box that should be buried.
Oh. Rick resubs again. Thank you.
Yeah, 13 months. Let's go.
Did it give you the little kitty? The little cat? On the you
alright.
probably didn't see it on the screen. It did it for Cole. It actually looked really
No.
cool too.
All right. So, yeah, can we just start with Special Forces, like just on Quitality?
Yeah, get that
I've
shit
never
on
played it. I never played it, but
Oh,
It's,
fucking
Sub-Zero.
rough.
it's terrible.
the
It's terrible.
Sub-Zero one should be up there too, or down there too.
I would say I would put Sub-Zero in the tier above. I don't think it's bad as Special Forces.
It's not.
At least the cutscenes are funny, and they're like live action cutscenes.
Yeah. I
So yeah,
agree.
we'll put it up there. Yeah, put it up there. Oh, another one that can go Quitality: MK versus DC.
I like how we're.
I wouldn't say Quitality on that one.
That
I'd
shit is
say,
garbage. No, that shit
I-
is hot.
I would say competitively, yes, it is garbage. However, if you're sitting on the couch having a bunch of beers with your friends,
Even as
That's-
a game, it's just nonsensical.
so
I'm
what?
not thinking about it as I don't know. I feel like they just did DC so bad.
It was the blueprint to Injustice. Just saying.
Yeah, Cooch Copter was the blueprint to Injustice.
I would say I would rate if you're putting Sub-Zero Chronicles up in Mercy, you got to put MK versus DC out at
How
least
about I
above
do
that.
this? There's your baseline, right there.
All right.
What am I doing?
What's up? Combat
Um,
game tier list. Let's
tacos.
go.
Well, okay, we'll do that.
Yeah, come on. It had some unique things. It made you feel like you were fighting superheroes when you're falling through buildings and shit.
Are we talking about real life? What's going on?
MK games,
That's not very specific.
Mortal Kombat games.
So,
MK versus DC. You know.
Yeah.
The MK versus DC isn't bad.
Yeah, I'm so saying. You got a bunch of friends over.
Yeah,
I fucking
that's not
hated
bad.
that game. That game was trash. You just.
All right.
You just fuck
the
that.
first thing.
You take it out of your Xbox or your PlayStation and you instantly put Mortal Kombat 9 in because you just don't give a fuck.
The first thing we got to do is we all got to agree on a median game,
A medium game?
like a median, like right in the middle of the tier list.
In the center?
Yeah, and then go from there, and if we like it better or not, and then we'll see how much more or less we like it. you know?
MK Trilogy?
I'd put Trilogy in the center. I agree. For
Yeah,
the
that's fair.
PlayStation 1, yeah.
I mean, was MK Trilogy, that was essentially UMK3.
Yep.
Just on.
Yeah,
But on the
UMK3
PS1.
with everybody, basically.
Yeah, it was like
and
a
the bosses.
hodgepodge.
But I would have to put that above, like, UMK3, though.
Do you want MK3 in the middle?
Just because it has more stuff doesn't make it a better game.
This is true.
Yeah, but it had a lot of cooler stuff.
It did.
But can you play MK Trilogy in the arcade?
That's
No.
a good point.
That's cute.
If you try really hard, you can.
Here's what I would say would be a good mid game. I would say either MK Trilogy and MK3 on the same tier list.
Okay.
Yeah.
UMK3 or just
No,
MK3?
MK3.
Vanilla
Okay.
MK3.
Alright, yeah, I can, okay.
Yeah, I would say that's a nice midpoint, you know?
Okay. Then let's start from the top. The original Mortal Kombat.
Brutality. It's a classic.
It started everything.
Yeah. It's not a bad
And
game.
the
by any
gameplay
means.
isn't bad, yeah.
Yeah,
Being
I
an
agree.
arcade.
I can back that.
What's the top tier again?
Fatality.
Okay, Fatality. So, Brutality's the second one down. Yeah, I'll put it there.
Okay. Any disagreements?
I agree.
Okay.
I think if it wasn't like what started it all, it'd be lower.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
know?
that's how I feel too.
Let's get this one out of the way since I don't think many of you guys played this. Mortal Kombat Unchained for the PSP.
Wasn't
Didn't
that
even know
Deception?
that was a thing.
That was just Deception on the PSP.
Yeah,
Yep.
I actually have played that.
Okay, good. Someone else has played it other
I don't
than
even
me.
know if we should count it, though.
I want to count it.
I mean, I would say it's mid, if anything.
I'd put it lower than...
I would give it a mercy because
Trilogy.
it's something that I can play, but I'm not a big fan of handhelds.
Yeah, all those PS2 games, and including this, are like okay. Like they're not like the bottom ones.
Like if you came up to me and you handed me a PSP with Unchained in it, I'd play it.
I wouldn't, but that's just me.
If you came up
Yeah.
to me and handed me a copy of
There-
Sub-Zero, I'd throw it right at your face.
The only PS2 game I've played was Deadly Alliance.
There
that
are
one was pretty cool.
Yeah.
the three that came out for like the PlayStation 2 and Xbox 360.
Yep.
Or not Xbox 360.
Xbox.
Xbox.
Yeah, OG Xbox.
Yeah. Though, like, there's three of them, but they're all different.
Where would you
The
put?
3D. Yeah.
They all play like, you know, if you're watching it, they all like kind of look similar, but they play really different, and we'll have to get into that later.
Where would
Yeah.
you put
But-
the actual Deception game?
Oh, I'd put Deception and Brutality. I think it's
Really?
the best of the three.
I disagree. I think Deadly Alliance is better.
Like I would only go with Deadly Alliance because that's the only one I played. I
I
haven't touched
forgot
the
which
other
one's
two.
which.
Why would you say Deadly Alliance is better?
For the characters, for one, even though Deception had like Havoc, who I actually really like Havoc, but Deadly Alliance I think had the better characters, had the better skins, had actual fatalities.
Are you sure
Instead
about
of-
that?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? Is that your final
Yeah.
answer? That's what you want to rank?
Beep beep beep.
But it also had better gameplay. Like it had better had reversals, throws, like better, all of those.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give you -2 MK points for this because Quan Chi's fatality in Deadly Alliance. You're saying that was the best, better than Deception?
No,
Do you
fuck
remember
that
what it
one.
was? Do you remember what
Yeah,
it was?
he stretched his neck out.
That's all it was. Come on, man. Deception had freaking Harikiris. It had Havoc. That purely because he had Havoc should have been already better.
It
Wait a
is.
minute. Is Deception? It's been a while. Is Deception the one that had like the dial-in fatalities, or is that Armageddon?
No, that's Armageddon.
Oh, okay.
No. Deception was the one that had the death traps.
Yeah,
You could
you're
kick
right.
your opponent in there. Come on.
Okay.
dude.
Then yeah,
Harakiri.
I would put both of them in the same tier. Then I got mixed up with all that shit.
Yeah, I think Deception is definitely the best of the three. I mean, think about it, man. Before your opponent could finish you, you could decide to freaking kill yourself.
You could just kill yourself, yeah.
It was so awesome.
Imagine how heated people would be if they put that shit in MK11.
Dude,
I'm about to win. Killed yourself.
Havoc's Harikiri was literally rips his own head off, shows it to the camera, and falls over.
It's so random.
So good. And then I'm trying to think who else was really cool. I always liked Scorpion. Scorpion just breaks his own neck. I thought that one was cool. But yeah, I would definitely rank. I think here's the thing. For the 3D era, I think Deception was the best. And I think because it was different compared to the other games, I think that has to make it rank up into brutality.
Plus it also had cart combat. I forgot about that.
No, cart combat was Armageddon.
No, it had puzzle combat.
It did. It did have puzzle combat.
I actually played the shit out of that.
Which is pretty dope. So that's what I'm saying. Brutality rank. I'm not saying it's fatality rank. I'm saying it's brutality rank.
All right, yeah. I'd say that and Deadly Alliance are right next to each other.
Thoughts? Anybody else?
I got no complaints.
Eric?
Deception because of the cooler shit in it, but I like Deadly Alliance's gameplay better.
Well, I think Deadly Alliance had a cooler story.
Yeah, all right, I'd say they're equal. I'd put them right next to each other.
Okay. Yeah, I guess so.
And I mean, I know they had cooler stuff in Deception, but if you had to look at the logo art, like the cover art, Deadly Alliance has got the way cooler logo. Oh, yeah. Look at that. It's technically Mortal Kombat 5, and they got the V in there. Look how sick that looks.
I agree.
All right, so are we good with that?
I'm good.
Yep.
What about...
Want to just get Armageddon
out
of the way?
Let's get Armageddon out of the way. Where are we putting it?
I'd put it in Mercy solely because they didn't actually have fatalities.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think that was one of the worst things they could have done. I liked all the other customization, but custom fatalities...
yeah. Plus they had all the characters in it, and they just couldn't... I mean, I don't even do fatalities in MK11, so... Yeah, but still, it's a trademark shit. They took it away. Yeah, I put it Mercy.
They tried to make it customizable fatalities, but in doing that, it made it more generic, which is crazy.
It's just too much.
Yeah.
What about Mortal Kombat 4?
Below everything.
Really?
Yeah, I hate that game. It
was terrible. I hated it.
I heard it was pretty bad.
Put it above
the bottom of Mercy.
Forces.
I put it at the bottom of Mercy.
That's fair.
Above Special Forces.
No, I would put it above Mercy because it's at least a fighting game.
That is true.
That's true.
All right.
And it was their first romp into 3D.
I'll give it the top of Mercy.
It gets.
All right. Okay.
There, put it back down.
The top of Mercy is where I put it.
It gets a pass for a couple things, but it's rough.
Yeah.
I did hate it though. That game was fucking terrible.
It had Raiko in it though.
It did.
I never played it, and I never will.
What about Mortal Kombat Advance for the Game Boy Advance?
I have never played that. I can't answer.
I kind of figured nobody's ever played it, but I left it.
Yeah, I can't say, but
I think it would at least be okay.
It's okay. It's not great.
I've played Killer Instinct on the Game Boy Color.
Let's get the other one out of the way. What about Ultimate Mortal Kombat for the DS?
All UMK3?
Yeah, it's just UMK for it's a weird one.
I have it.
It's portable.
Yeah, it's
I have it. It's basically UMK3 and then it has puzzle combat in it too. Right?
Yeah, pretty much. Where would you put it?
I'd put it right up.
I actually think it's a really good game. That's just
it's actually really good. I don't know.
It's not.
I put it in the same tier as UMK3.
Yeah.
Basically the same thing.
We gotta figure that one out still. That's not up there yet.
You want to do UMK3 now?
Where are we gonna put it?
Yeah.
Where's he go?
I would say it's fatality. I would say fatality.
I would say UMK3 is Fatality,
Okay.
but I wouldn't. Yeah, actually, you know what? You could just include that up there too, because it's basically the same game, only handheld.
That is true.
Alright, works for me.
I just feel like UMK. I'll be okay with it being in brutality rank, but I think because it's a handheld, you're not getting fully everything. For me,
I agree with Rick. Yeah.
we
But
can
you don't
include it in
get puzzle
brutality.
combat.
Yeah, put that in.
Alright, yeah,
Move that down.
yeah. Alright, brutality it is.
I think UMK3 is definitely one of the best MKs.
Well,
Just character-wise, combat-wise, they had a little bit of everything: brutalities, fatalities, animalities.
Yeah, definitely.
alright.
I'd probably also put like 9 up there.
Yeah, I was just about to say I'm gonna trump your
Ooh.
Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 with
Oh,
9.
Nine's definitely up there. I love 9. A lot of fine memories with 9.
9 is still my favorite Mortal Kombat game.
I never played 9.
Oh,
I
it's a good one. They
I
had
tried
tag
9.
combat.
I tried 9. I didn't hate it.
They had tag combat. So freaking cool.
Yep.
Yeah, that's up there. That's above
So
UMK3.
There's one more handheld game on this list. Mortal Kombat Tournament Edition, which is the Game Boy Advance game.
Never played
The
it.
second one.
Never even heard of that.
It is not good.
Yeah, I just put it with advanced.
That's fair. I'll put it at the back of Mercy.
Move it up.
Alright. So these last
There you
5, I'm pretty sure everybody here's heard of and at least played once, maybe. What about Mortal
Okay.
Kombat Gold?
That's the.
Was that the console version of 4?
Yeah.
It's the Dreamcast version, I believe,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly. And it was actually a lot better.
Oh man, I've only played that a couple times.
I think that's fair where it is.
I put it in friendship.
I think it's what goes in. It breaks up the trilogy in MK3, in my opinion. Like the
Yeah.
trilogy was better, but Gold was better than MK3.
I can't answer. I've only played it like 2 or 3 times. It was when I was like really young.
I've never heard of it.
What about Mortal Kombat 2?
Fuck,
Fatality.
That's my first Mortal Kombat, dude. I love that game.
Same.
Same.
I put it in fatality.
It's up there.
Oh yeah.
It
Yep,
belongs
right there. Right there.
What about Shaolin Monks?
Mercy. It's definitely better than the other forays into.
Friendship.
Yeah, I put it in
Friendship.
friendship.
Mm.
Well, simply because of co-op play.
Yeah.
I mean, and I think that was fun. It was cool. I wish they would remaster it.
Okay.
Well, shit. Look what we got left.
2 left.
11 and 10.
What about X? I know where Cole wants it.
Fucking very, very top of the list.
Where does everybody else think it belongs?
I have no real comment. I did not play 10.
Okay.
I think it does deserve to be up there.
I would agree with Cole. I think it's pretty high up there.
I think it's the best Mortal Kombat game, but I'm biased on it.
Yeah, I think MK9's better.
So do
in my opinion, but that was because I liked kind of the art style and a lot more of the stuff they did with it. But MKX had like variation system and they had a hell of a cast. Had a hell of a cast, dude.
Dude, I did love that they put Alien in there. That was sick.
Yeah.
I'll give it that.
They had a
guest
hell of a
characters.
cast, and fuck, man, Alien versus Predator, like Leatherface was in there. Ferritor I thought was one of the sickest new characters they ever came up with. Yeah, I would definitely rank that high.
Okay.
Now that leaves 11.
That leaves 11. Personally,
Yep. The only MK game I played for about a week.
personally, I think it deserves to be in Fatality.
I put it in brutality. I put
And-
high brutality.
I think it deserves the end of the Fatality line.
That's fine.
Alright. I would agree with the brutality thing, but now that they just opened up, like, that's just like, you know, for gameplay wise, but I think that they opened up the tournament for, or custom variations for tournaments, so now you can do even more cool shit.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, the game's still
I
they're
think-
not done with it
think
yet.
it might. I think it's like kind of where around Mortal Kombat 9. I don't know if it's ahead of it,
Do you think it's
Or
better
behind
than
it?
Ultimate 3?
Yeah. I do.
I would say at the top of brutality, not in fatality for 11. Just because technically it's not really done. They're not done updating it, so it's not
Yeah,
done.
but it's
like
already sick as hell, dude. Fucking Dominator.
Yeah, that should just be in quidality. 'Cause he's not really
Yeah,
that great.
true.
I would probably
not a
rank
fighter.
I'd rank it right after 9, above UMK3.
Okay.
And the reason being is that UMK3 is great and it's a lot of fun to play. However, like Cole said, like they basically allowed you to play Mortal Kombat any way you want now, which is pretty dope.
Yeah, if there's any time to get back in the game, Rick, it's now.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool characters in it. Plus, I loved what they did with Johnny Cage.
Yeah, but that's just
I think
biased.
I think the fatalities are sick.
Oh, I'm biased too.
We know you are.
I think Jade's thighs are perfect.
Well, okay, yeah, definitely
Excellent.
top tier because of that.
Top tier.
Top tier. It's like Chun-Li, man. I wouldn't mind getting crushed by
Oh my
those
god, you
thighs.
know what just reminded me of?
Spinning bird kick.
It's good that we have a wide variety of people voting on this, because if it was just Gumdolf, you'd be like, they're all shit unless they have Jade in them, and you just put them at the top.
Dude, oh my god,
Not
this
wrong.
random Ed Boon post that I saw.
I saw
was
that.
freaking- No. I mean, I was not about that one. That was pretty
okay.
funny. It's
That
just
one
like
was
Ed
good.
Boon posted about like movie theaters. It's like, oh, I miss movie theaters, and then it's just MK fans asking about shit, and it's just me. Ed Boon posts random image. MK fans, where's X character?
Yeah.
Ed Boon, total
What are they
random normal
complaining about now?
conversation. Oh, just whatever.
Who can complain? Adam Molina, come on.
Dude, they freaking this one dude was like crazy. He was upset that, oh my god, Scarlet, the red chick.
Yep.
He was upset that Scarlet's short pixie cut wasn't selectable.
Yeah, that's just
The hair?
boys.
And he's like, "Oh, your pixie cuts are the best, and you know you're gay or something. You don't like it. Well, they gotta put in the game. Ed Boon makes MK, so I can talk to him about it." It's like, dude, go outside.
Bunch of weirdos.
Get some sun, buddy.
Yeah, it's like, dude, she's not real. If she's real, she wouldn't like you.
Alright.
Oh, so what's the top 3?
So,
That looks like 10, 9, 11.
yep.
Yep.
Which
So that-
I can agree with.
10 is number 1.
I like 9 the most, but 10 has the most. I don't. It's just the variations, the roster, the stages, what they did to the game to fix it to keep everyone happy after everyone
I agree with
roasted
that.
them.
And that was the first time they implemented rollback.
Yeah.
Because
Like-
remember they redid the entire netcode.
Yeah, I remember that.
They're
That's
like-
not easy to do
Like,
either.
all the fans
it's
were
not.
like, the online is shit, and we're not playing your game. And they're like, give us a week.
It's like,
And
Yeah,
a
that
week
was really
later,
cool.
that game was
They didn't
fixed.
need to do that. They could have just cashed out and been like, all right, whatever.
yeah, they
wasted a
have
lot of
my
money.
respect for that because fucking like Arxis won't do that shit. They do now with Guilty Gear, but like Dragon Ball's fucking shit. I won't play it anymore because online's terrible. I haven't touched Grand Blue since it came out because online's so bad.
Yeah, I haven't touched that in like.
It's sitting on my shelf. Great game, beautiful,
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
I won't play it.
I went
won't play
back because I bought the season passes and I tried the Leo and the Cag or whatever her name is.
Yeah.
And they're super cool. The netcode, just I can't play it. It's not fun.
No.
Although I heard they're
Yeah,
gonna
they picked a
implement
bad year to release a game.
I heard they're gonna
without
implement
rollback.
rollback into
Yeah.
Undernight at some point. So I hope that's true.
Did they add rollback to Tekken or no?
Tekken had rollback, but it was weird. They changed it a bit, and a lot of people have been saying good things. They
I
also
haven't
added
played it.
Wi-Fi indicator.
They added a Wi-Fi indicator?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Wi-Fi
MK11
indicator
needs to
now.
do that.
MK11 has one.
Yeah, you can tell if they're playing on it, but you can't select to fight them or not. at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, you can. At least when I remember,
can't.
unless it's for ranked. When I played
Yeah,
it, but it
different-
might.
Yeah,
I-
for
I
rank,
played it
you
when it-
can't.
I played it when it dropped, so it must have been before they implemented all that ranked stuff.
But no, you could. you can leave the match if you're in rank, but that's only if the ping is like super dog shit.
Yeah.
It's gotta be like above 150 milliseconds, and I don't even want to play above 100.
Oh, you want me to make a tier list?
Yeah, I'm trying to find one though.
Go back.
Just
I was gonna say just do a Street Fighter game list.
That's true.
Yeah, just do a game list. Because I don't want to be up all night being all like, well, this character did this character. Let's have fun with this.
Well, this character is good against this character, so that makes them Omega tier.
Yeah, just do Street Fighter games.
Street Fighter
It
soundtrack.
warms my heart to think that you guys think that, well, at least Rick thinks that X is above 9.
Yeah, I mean, I spent a lot more time with X, like getting good competitively, and you know what I
me
mean?
too. I mean, that's why I think my opinion is biased, because I literally spent 4 years playing that game nonstop.
That's every
the
character in Street Fighter
only
history.
game.
Yeah, no.
The only game.
Yeah, that's characters go back.
I've ever
Let's see here.
played for 4 years straight.
Street Fighter
was that?
series.
MKX.
Street Fighter series. Go back to the
Yeah.
middle. Go down. No, go down.
There we go. Do you know these pictures? I know some of them. They're kind of terribly picked, in my opinion.
Oh, this is fine.
Okay.
Okay, I can work with this. That black and white one's the Game Boy game, but that shit in bottom. That shit is hot garbage.
Hot
this
garbage, he said.
Unranked? Yeah, I think that's fair.
No, just put unranked garbage.
Okay.
Wow, you feel strong.
I've encouraged the word garbage to be used in everything. It's amazing. Or trash. Trash.
There you go.
All right.
I had
My
the
wife-
Game Boy game. I played it for a long time. It was bad.
My wife's been using trash tier.
What about Street Fighter 2 for the Game Boy?
Oh wait, no,
Really?
that's the same thing. That's the same thing.
It's
Get
the same
that?
game.
It's the same thing.
They use the same
I don't
game
know why
twice.
Yeah, I don't know. Take that one off and just leave the yeah, no, leave that one on. Take the screenshot off.
Fair.
Uh.
What about Street Fighter the movie, the game?
Street Fighter movie, the
Depends
game?
on which one you're playing.
The PlayStation version.
Because the arcade one is fun but terrible. Like,
This
it is a
Street
fun,
Fighter, the movie, the game.
I just put it in D. Just put it in D.
Okay. How
It
about
might be put in garbage, but I'll probably put it in
well,
garbage.
here
anyway.
comes my bias. Third Strike is S tier.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I agree.
I also think Double Impact might belong up there too.
Don't do double impact. Do second, because you have second impact and first.
I can't read.
So take that one off. No, it's okay. Take that off. The purple one, top right.
This one?
That's it. No, purple one, top right.
Oh, I see.
Top right.
Okay, this one. The one with Alex on the cover.
Yes, that's second impact. That's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty up there. Yeah, that's good. A. Any objections? Anybody? I know I'm kind of doing the solo right now.
Nope.
Let's see. Go down. Go down the list. I know there's a bit of a delay, so.
You're fine.
Uh.
Trying to make out what some of these are.
There's no puzzle fighter on here.
Yeah, it's bullshit. It's a great game.
This trailer sucks. Get out of here. The puzzle fighters S.
It is.
Yeah, there's a lot of repeats. There was like Anniversary Collection.
I'm like
There's
seeing
double.
it now. Like I'm recognizing some of these. They're all the same damn game.
Yeah, let me look up a list.
Should just make my own. That should be just another.
Because I made one a while back.
I might have just got lucky if it loads. This looks a little better. There's not as many, but it has like what you need.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let me see. No.
It's got every version of Street Fighter 4.
That's for sure.
There's so many.
Let's see here. I think this one should work. I'll just post this in the tier list. I'll give you this link. There. Because this is the one I remember using. This one's a bit clearer. Yeah, go back.
I'm just gonna copy and paste the link. Shit.
Yeah.
Wrong button.
Dude, what the fuck?
Paste. There we go. That's a lot better. I like that.
Yeah.
See if it actually loads it.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice. Okay. Back to this third strike.
Yep. Got their strike back up there.
All right.
Yeah, this is much cleaner. I think this is the one I used. All right, you guys do whatever. I'm gonna try to keep going on this little assignment.
Let's see.
What about Street Fighter 2 HD Remix?
I liked it.
I did too.
I thought it was everything that Street Fighter 2 had with some awesome graphics.
That game is beautiful.
All right.
Game is amazing.
So here's my input.
Mhm.
Put all of them in never played for me, except for 5, and I didn't like that, so put that in D. Or trash, whichever.
Honestly, put Vanilla 5 in D.
That's fair.
Okay.
That game did not come out well in the beginning.
And that is my entire input.
Well, thank
Somebody say vanilla.
you. Get pegged.
Yeah,
This is the chocolate.
Then Arcade Edition, throw that in B. I would throw that in B.
All right. I can get behind it.
Yeah.
That's when I still played it quite a bit.
It's a lot better now. It's not my favorite Street Fighter, but it's a lot better now. I mean, there's a lot of things that I love about it, but like gameplay wise, it's
It's fair. What about Alpha?
I'm a sucker for Alpha. Alpha 1.
Mm-hmm.
Alpha 1 is fine in C because it's a janky mess.
It is. I can agree.
Auto con. I'm gonna say auto combos, but it's got some weird stuff in there. Puzzle Fighters S tier, fight me.
I saw that coming.
I will die on this fucking hill. Puzzle Fighter is one of the best games they've ever made.
Okay. I mean, it's different. It's not, Street Fighter per se, but it's definitely a fighting game,
It's so good. It's so much fun.
What about Super Street Fighter 2?
That is actually one of my least favorite. But you want to know the ironic thing? It's one of my least favorite Street Fighter games, but it's the first one I played, and it's what got me in love with the series.
Yeah, I feel like that's gotta be up there then.
It's because part of it is it was the game that got me in, but then I played the other ones and it was a lot better compared to Super Street Fighter 2.
And what really was the difference between Street Fighter 2 and Super Street Fighter 2? It was just balance changes, right? Did they add
balance
anybody?
changes. No, Super Street Fighter 2, they put in the 4 new characters, the new challengers, DJ, T-Hawk,
right.
Cammy, Fei Long. But with Super, because they had Original, they had Champion Edition, they had Hyper Fighting. Super was first on the Capcom's new CPS2 system, and they reverted the game speed back to normal. So now you're playing underwater again.
Right.
So it's like, oh, this is cool, but ugh.
They also added the word super.
Yeah. Oh, and there was also a tournament mode, which was actually pretty nifty. And that game is actually on the Nintendo Switch version of the Anniversary Collection.
Nice. What about Vanilla Street Fighter 4?
I liked it. That was the one that I really wanted to get good at, and then I realized how hard it was to get good at it. So I ended up taking it back to Blockbuster. But now being in my 30s here, I realized that I missed out on a great opportunity. So I think it's up there. I think 4 is one of the best Street Fighters.
I can agree.
Vanilla is definitely not the best version, but 4 is pretty damn good.
What about... We'll just do 4 in general. What about Super Street Fighter 4?
Super Street Fighter 4!
I can't remember if it's that or Arcade Edition's one of the best.
Arcade Edition.
I honestly don't remember which one's better.
I'll put them next to each other.
Yeah, put them next to each other.
Where do you think they belong, though?
A.
A?
Super Street Fighter 4 was my first Street Fighter game I played.
Because the thing is, Arcade Edition brought in the twins, and Evil Ryu and Oni, and the twins, well, especially Yun, was like, "Oh my fucking god, not this character again!" And then 2012 was a very good balance patch.
Not again.
To wrap it up, where would Ultra go?
Ultra Street Fighter 4.
You know what? I would put Ultra in A behind Super, and I would put Ultra in A behind Super, and I would put Arcade Edition in S. Because when you think of Arcade Edition, I think of 2012.
Okay, that's fair.
Is Omega on there?
No, but that shit.
Omega Street Fighter 4.
Dude, some shit they had in there, they put in 5. If you look closely.
What
They were testing the waters.
Yeah. I just remember, so I would definitely rank. Where did we put Ultra?
In A.
B?
Super,
where's it?
Super Street Fighter 4 is top of A. Ultra is right behind it.
We don't think Ultra Street Fighter 4 is like, maybe not S plus, but maybe S tier?
There's some really bad balanced characters in Ultra.
Like, the reason why I say is, like, I look at it as a whole
like
here.
the ISO de facto last version.
You know what I mean? As a whole here, like,
yeah,
you're talking excellent adventures, man. I spent a lot of time watching that show, you know? And it seems like they had the most fun playing Ultra.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely agree, though, like, there's cool things about it, like the characters that were in Cross Tekken were put in, but, like, Elena really messed things up.
Doesn't Elena mess things up in every Street Fighter she's ever in?
No. Just in this game.
Wasn't she, like, cheap in 3 or Third Strike?
No, she was okay in Third Strike. Like, in Yun was the one that was broken in Third Strike. Strike.
Ain't that the truth?
And Chun-Li. Chun-Li's legit.
I'm guilty. I'm guilty of that one.
You've been winning neutral since 91?
Guilty as charged, my friend. I was winning neutral
I mean,
before I was born.
I mean, if you're not playing Chun-Li in Third Strike, then you're not playing Third Strike.
Are you even playing the game?
Exactly. It's like, are you even playing the game, bro?
How about... I can't read this. How about regular Street Fighter 2?
Yeah, that's the one with Blanc on it.
Plain old Street Fighter 2.
I do like Street Fighter 2.
I do like
plain old Street Fighter 2.
Where do we
I'd
think
put it high C. I would say high C.
I see.
I'm just saying, I think that's the one that started it all. I mean, come on. Before Street Fighter 2, was there even really a Street Fighter? You can't count that first one.
I was gonna say, unfortunately, there was.
What about Turbo?
Nah, but the thing is, vanilla Street Fighter 2 definitely had its downsides. There were a lot of glitches. There was no mirror matches. So if you played Guile and someone picked Guile before you, shit out of luck.
Damn. I didn't know that. That sucks.
Yeah, no, there was some... Street Fighter 2 was ISO de facto king, but there's a reason why there's a bunch of versions. Turbo's fine in S.
Yeah, that's where I think it belongs. Another biased opinion from me, but...
Yep. Let's continue with Street Fighter 2. There's Champion Edition.
Where is it?
Champion Edition is the blue one on the left.
There it is. Where are we putting Champion Edition?
I would also put that in. I would also put that very high.
Very high.
Because it fixed a lot of the stuff that was wrong with vanilla.
Okay.
I would literally put that right behind Hyper, because Hyper just speeds things up and does some more cool stuff. Like the thing is with like Rainbow Edition, all the crazy stuff you could do in that game.
Dude,
Capcom's like, okay, we'll put some of that in there.
Rainbow Edition's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You want a wall of Hadoukens?
There you go.
What about... Where's the other one? Where'd it go?
Super Turbo?
Yeah.
Third from the left. Put
Right.
that shit in S+. Still played to this day.
I agree. Let's try to find one everybody has played, which is hard because these are all... I think we can
Alpha
all
3?
agree the original Street Fighter is trash.
Yeah, trash.
I believe we can all agree that Fighting Streets is trash.
I don't know why they're both on there, but yeah.
Never heard of Fighting Streets, but okay.
Oh, it's the home port of Street Fighter.
Yep.
It was like the PC. What was it on?
I forget.
Was it on PC or what was it on?
I think it was PC Engine.
Yeah.
Fighting Streets with Ryu as a ginger bitch on it, huh?
Legit.
Wait, is that Mount Rushmore in the background though?
Yeah, it was a stage.
That's awesome.
There's
And
one
yeah,
more.
Ryu was a ginger in Street Fighter 1.
There's one more version of 2, Ultra Street Fighter 2 for the Nintendo Switch.
It's fine, throw it in B.
I can agree. I have it. It's not bad.
Like it's a fine game. It's just it's on the Switch. No one's gonna play anything other than Super Turbo, so just make a game that's fun.
About Alpha 2.
Alpha 2 is the GOAT.
As simple as that.
Throw that shit in S+. No, not gold. Not gold.
Oh,
Not
I
gold.
grabbed the wrong one.
Yeah, put that shit back.
Where are you?
Sorry, there's a delay. I'm like reacting after what you say.
Do you think it's better
I
than
would-
Third Strike?
I would honestly put it better than Third Strike.
Okay.
I think custom combo is a lot of fun.
It is.
And this is my biased opinion. I think custom combo is a lot of fun. There's way more character variety. Chun-Li still dominates in Alpha 2. But the thing is with Third Strike, it's literally like Third Strike is a 5 character game at higher levels.
It's true. What about Alpha 3?
Alpha 3 is really fucking good. I loved that game.
Yeah,
I
I
would
like
put that in
Alpha
S.
series.
I would put that in S.
S?
I would put that high S.
Okay. What the fuck is 2 Gold? Is that the PSP game?
No, it was a they rebalanced Alpha 2
Oh,
and people just shit all over it, and it's just weird.
never played it. It
You
can
can throw it in B. Throw it in B.
Works for me. What about Second Impact?
Second Impact is pretty damn good.
Anyone else?
I would put it low S, but that's just me.
I'm gonna rely on Chris on this one.
Okay. Give it to you.
Because the thing is like Second Impact is a lot of fun, but Third Strike came out like a year later, so everyone was like, okay.
What about?
And Sean's one of the best characters in that game.
Sure. I think this is.
And New Generation, I would
Yeah.
put B or high C.
I'll give it.
Second Impact just overshadows it in every way. It exists.
What about
Oh,
is that EX Plus?
the EX series. Okay, you're gonna put EX plus 2 in S, and you're gonna put the rest wherever you feel like.
Is EX Plus 2? Is that the one that Max freaked out about?
Yeah, I think so. Was that the one? Because like
EX
EX plus 2 is a really good game.
EX Plus 2 is the one with Ryu on the cover, right?
No, it's the one with Ken.
The orange
I
one.
bought.
Okay.
Yes, I bought that when it came out brand new, and I still have my copy. No, wait, did I get rid of it?
So
Yep, I still have my copy.
the one that's not on here. Where would Street Fighter V Championship Edition go?
Oh, I won't put them in trash. They're not that bad.
I give them D.
I'd give them a C. They're okay.
We'll give them C.
The thing is, like, EX3 has character customization mode and has tag mode, so it's fun. But it's just a wonky game.
All right, I respect it.
Champion Edition, I would put an A. I'll legit put Champion Edition in A.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
Street Fighter V Champion Edition.
I'd put an A.
Yeah.
I feel like the balance is way better. Plus, like, the new characters and shit. We're getting Akira from Rival Schools, for God's sakes. Like, come on.
It's fair.
Alright, I think I fanboyed enough here.
Alright, I think well,
You guys feel free to comment on this.
now that
No, I agree. I think what we got right now is pretty great.
you got time, come up with anything else on the fly really quick? These are too much fun. I actually enjoy doing these way too much. Any small lists anyone can
Small list.
small.
What about? Fuck it. Let's get down and dirty here.
Oh,
Disney
God.
movies. Let's go.
Oh, you're gonna
You guys are
wanna
gonna.
fight?
You guys are
wanna
gonna hate
fight?
me. You guys are
You
gonna
guys
hate
wanna
me.
fight? Let's go. Disney movies.
you're gonna get me in trouble.
I just poured the last of my beer here. Let's go.
No, Rick, you're gonna hate me.
Disney
I've
anime.
only watched like 3 Disney movies.
Oh man.
Disney villains.
Let's do this. Let's fight.
Well, they keep saying animated movies, so
Yeah, animated.
animated.
If Mulan is not S tier,
Alright,
I'm
there's,
just gonna close out. I'm just gonna leave.
there's a fair amount here, I guess. I think I've seen almost all of these.
Nah, I'm pretty bad. I've only seen like a handful of.
We'll start from the top. Mulan.
Mulan S.
One vote for us.
I just really like Mulan. I thought the songs were awesome.
Come on, all of you.
The new one I haven't seen yet, but I've
I heard
heard
it's pretty bad.
I would say A for Mulan.
No.
Hold on, let me hear why
fix that
you-
right
let me-
now. You
let
fix
me-
that right now.
Let me hear why you
Trying to
think
add a,
she's
I'm
S
trying
tier.
to add a tier in. Hang on.
Okay. I was
Why
gonna
do you
say,
think- Why do you think she's S tier? Why do you think Mulan's S tier?
it's a damn good movie.
I'll
Deal
give
with it.
Mulan A tier for the time being.
Okay.
Also seen
Just-
like
Just
5
because
Disney
they have that
movies.
one song that literally starts with "Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns,"
you have Eddie Murphy as a dragon. Like, come on.
which is pretty dope. Not gonna lie.
What about Aladdin?
Oh, Aladdin's definitely up there
Classic.
for me. Aladdin, I would say Aladdin's probably, if not my favorite Disney movie, it's pretty damn close.
Aladdin can be S. That's fine. What the
Mine's
fuck
the-
with Little Mermaid?
You didn't see
Yeah,
it.
wait, you're putting Little Mermaid and I'm a God deal with it?
Yep.
You
Why?
should-
You should
Why?
switch that with Toy Story.
For the time being, I'm not done yet. We're not done
Yeah.
yet.
No, Toy Story. Toy Story's got a tier.
It is.
It's
Toy
not.
Story's... Yes, it is.
It is better than
No, it's
Little
not.
Mermaid.
It's the freaking classic, and it's the first 3D animated film. It is
Yeah.
God tier.
That was 95. You believe that?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Here's one. What about Chicken Little?
That's terrible.
I first saw it.
It's terrible.
It's fucking terrible.
I
Hold
love
on,
it.
Let me look at the cover. Oh, wait. Is that a Matrix reference? Just saying.
It's a Men in Black reference.
It's,
Well,
it's-
whatever. I
it's
thought it was Matrix.
garbage.
What about Chicken
is
Little?
garbage.
That shit's trash.
Twash.
Meet the Robinsons. I actually never seen this movie.
Dude,
I've seen some stuff. I heard it was fine.
it's a great time traveling movie. I really like it. I would rank it S tier, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Meet the
has-
Robinsons?
It has a great.
Yes.
If you've never seen it, it's got a great ending to it, which is pretty cool. So, I actually really like it.
I would go with C.
See?
C.
Yeah.
Why?
We'll have an argument.
Because
No,
not
it
everything can be the best. Calm down.
No, dude. This is the best time travel movie right there. Tell me a better Disney movie
I
with
like
time
the
travel.
argument.
A better Disney movie with time travel.
Yeah.
Any of them.
Wrong. There's only one time travel movie. It's Meet the
That's not
Robinsons.
true, because time always travels. It's traveling right now in real life.
He's got
That was just 30 seconds ago. You're always traveling in time.
Stop using logic, man. You're hurting my brain.
Yeah, Vinny,
No.
I'm gonna ask you to get your boy here. All right, this
I-
is S tier right now.
I'll give it A because personally, I've never seen it, and I really like Milan.
All right. Well, here's everybody's assignment. Go find Meet the Robinsons and watch it because it's freaking heartfelt. Great. Check it out. I'll accept A tier.
What about
Everyone just go over to Rick's house and watch it, apparently.
Come on over. Let's go.
The Emperor's New Groove?
It's pretty fucking good. That's another A.
What's this one?
Emperor's New Groove.
It's
I
got
never saw
David
that one.
Spade in it. Got David Spade in it.
Mm.
Movie where David Spade's the lead. It's actually good.
I've heard
saw it
good
in
things. I
theaters.
just never saw it.
I saw it in theaters.
I can give it A.
Hercules S.
Ooh, yeah, Hercules.
You think it's better
Yeah,
than
I
Aladdin?
agree.
Yeah, just because I like Greek mythology,
Yeah,
I like good stuff.
the villain's way better.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Hades is pretty cool.
Here's one.
And you got
that-
Danny DeVito.
And you got Danny DeVito in it.
Danny
Yeah.
freaking DeVito.
Although you got Robin Williams in Aladdin, though.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Ah,
I
yeah,
think
that's
I
true.
think Robin Williams. Ooh, this is.
I would give Hercules the pass only because of Hades.
Well, yeah, I
you
mean,
know what? I
James
give
Woods
Jafar
is a
movie-
good villain.
Jafar, I feel like Jafar's forgettable.
Yeah.
I
I'm
would
just
go with-
saying. I'm just saying though. I think Aladdin might be above Hercules because of Robin Williams. Just saying.
Man, we're gonna have the coin flip on this one.
I'll leave it like that for now. What about the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
I didn't like it. I hated it.
Neither did
It's
I.
okay.
Yeah, I'd B or C. To be honest with you.
I'll give it a C.
I would go C.
What about Tarzan?
Damn, I do like Tarzan.
B. Hi B.
Yeah, I give it B.
It's no
Yeah,
worse.
that's fair.
It's no worse than a B.
What about Pocahontas?
Are we just skipping? Let's just go in order.
Nah.
Dude, I would just say C.
See?
Pocahontas. C. too.
Yeah, C.
I only saw it once, and it's not one of my favorites.
It's
by
okay.
any
Put it.
means.
It's better than Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I agree there. Yes.
Yeah.
Treasure Planet.
I have never seen it, but I heard it was amazing.
I've
I've
never seen it.
I feel like I always get that confused with Atlantis.
I
Yeah,
heard it.
I do.
Oh,
I-
wait. Oh, yeah. No,
I've
you're
heard
right.
that Treasure Planet is an A, but I've never seen it.
Are we just gonna put never seen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The internet's gonna hate me.
Yeah, throw Treasure Planet in there.
Frozen.
Dude, I think Frozen's up there, man.
I still need to see Frozen, but I've heard it's amazing.
Here's the thing.
That's an easy ass.
I would say Frozen's an S tier. And the
Frozen,
reason being is it's got a little bit of everything. Great story. You know, coming to terms with who you are. Music's great. The actors and actresses are great in it. It's got Olaf, which is pretty cool. So I'd put it S tier.
Okay.
Is there a tier above S tier?
Yes, and it's not going there
Why not?
because I fucking hate that movie. The first half of that movie was amazing, and then it just went downhill.
Man, you just need to let it go.
Oh,
Shut up.
Oh man,
You fucking memers.
freaking joke right there. Oh man. You know what the secret to good comedy is there, Vinny? Timing, and that's exactly what Chris did right there.
Yeah.
Well done,
Yeah.
Christopher.
Good job. What about Atlantis?
Never saw it.
Oh,
Yeah, never saw it either.
I'd give it B tier.
Okay. You think it's better than Tarzan?
No,
Yeah, because I agree. It's not better than Tarzan.
no, but Atlantis was cool.
Alright, I have a question.
What?
Where did we put Toy Story?
I am a
Toy Story
god
was up
tier.
Yeah, deal with it.
Because that's not a Disney movie.
It is a Pixar movie. I know.
Disney Pixar.
It's released by Disney only, but Disney didn't actually make it.
Is it on this tier
It's
list?
staying there. It's on the tier list.
So whoever made the fucking thing is a moron.
Well,
Possibly.
I'm sorry. It's
What
on the
about,
tier list. Gotta rank it.
What about Brother Bear? I've never seen this one either.
Never seen it.
It's C.
See? Boy,
It's
coming from you, I figured you would have told me to put that in a new tier called "Fuck Bears Are Trash."
it's better than Chicken Little.
Okay.
Brother Bear. Is this the Ted movie?
Here's a classic.
Sure.
What about Beauty and the Beast?
Ooh, that's pretty up there. I would say
That's
it's
an
A
S.
tier.
That's an S.
I would say it's A.
I put low S.
I put high B.
We'll go with the middle of A then. Just to even it out for everybody.
Okay.
That way there's no fights over Beauty and the Beast because I actually really like that movie.
It's gonna be tons of fights. We're all gonna beat the shit out of
Never
each other
seen
at the
this
store.
one. Home on the Range.
John Cena was in that.
That is terrible. What's below never seen? Is it utter garbage? Put it down there.
Or John Cena.
It's about a bunch of fucking cows. It's stupid.
Just put it in never seen.
Oh man. Is there anything below trash tier? 'Cause that's
what's
where
the
it
tier
deserves to
below
die.
never seen? Utter garbage? Oliver and
Burn it?
Company.
Which one's Oliver and Company? Let me see the black art.
The one with the redheaded girl. She's got a little cat and a dog.
Man, I don't want to cry.
It's C. It's
I'm
old
thinking,
and
I'm thinking
old.
all dogs go to heaven. That's what I'm thinking of.
It's like that, but they don't die. They just get lost for a little bit. They're not. It's not that good. It's more. It's like an animated Homeward Bound, but without all the human drama.
Yeah.
What about Fantasia?
C.
S.
Really?
I'm gonna need to know why it's an S.
Wait, it's Fantasia 2000.
Okay. No, regular Fantasia is an S. It's got great animation skills for the time, and the music is fucking great.
Oh, there it is. All right. Yeah.
Also, you can use it as a lullaby for children, and they go to sleep.
Regular Fantasia. We'll do that one first.
Yeah, regular Fantasia.
It was lower on the chart there. So can we all agree that that belongs in S tier?
Yes.
Sure. Yeah. I'll
What
take
about Fantasia 2000?
I can fuck off.
Yeah.
I like the answers. I've never seen this one either. The Black Cauldron.
it. Never seen it.
Never seen it, but never seen.
I've never seen it.
Okay. The Fox and the Hound. This was a good
Ooh,
one.
that's up there. That's A tier.
I
maybe
enjoyed
even
this
S.
movie a lot.
That's got to be S as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my wife's favorite movie, Fox and the Hound.
I would say it's higher than Frozen.
I agree. You don't have
That's
to.
fair.
You don't have to
I
say
agree.
much to me to get that point. What about this is a new one. What about Zootopia?
Zootopia was the first really well made 3D Disney movie that I enjoyed. So I'd put that probably A.
Okay. Anyone else?
I can't speak about it, but it was about cops, right? They were detectives.
The bunny was a cop.
Yeah.
The fox is an outlaw.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Here's another classic. What about the Aristocats?
Oh, I would say B.
Yeah.
I'd give it B. Yeah.
Do you think it's better than
below
Tarzan?
it.
No.
Do you think it's better than Atlantis?
No.
Okay. Easy enough.
I think Atlantis had a cooler story. I don't give a shit about cats.
What about
Fuck cats.
what about Down Under?
Down. I've never. heard
The Rescue Rangers Down Under.
Yep.
That one was pretty good. I got a lot of memories watching that as a kid. I'd put a B though.
Okay.
B tier above Aristocats.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with Rick. Yep.
What about the Great Mouse Detective?
S.
A lot of great memories watching that one too. Definitely S tier for me.
Yep. That's my favorite Disney movie. It also has drinking in it.
Really?
So I don't know where Cole is, but he would say S as well.
Yeah, the Great Mouse Detective was pretty cool.
Yeah. There's actually blood in it too, and good violence.
Sleeping Beauty.
It's a classic, but not much to it really.
Yeah, it's a classic, but it sucks.
Yeah.
I'd put
It's-
it in C tier.
Yeah, high C.
Yeah.
Is it better than Pocahontas?
Yes.
All right, that's
Yeah.
enough said.
Just for the
No,
classic
I think
rating.
I think Pocahontas is way better. To be honest with you.
All right. What about
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood?
Now I'm pretty biased. That is at least a high A.
Yeah, I gotta agree. I think that's definitely up there for me.
That I watched a lot as a kid.
Yeah, definitely.
Better than Beauty and the Beast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Better than Mulan.
No.
Okay.
It's in between Mulan and Beauty.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
think.
I can get behind that.
Yeah, I agree with that. It was made in like 1960 something, like 1970 something.
Yes.
What about the Jungle Book?
Jungle Book, dude, that's up there. Come on,
That's-
look here.
How
Oh,
high we
okay.
going?
I would say A right before Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Just because I can only, I mean, I remember most of the movie, but the thing that sticks with you is the bare necessities.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
when-
definitely after Robin Hood, before Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
I can get behind that. What about the
Plus,
Rescuers?
the Sega Genesis game was pretty cool.
Yes.
I agree. Yeah.
The Rescuers.
I feel like you put it in S tier above, or not S tier, B tier above Aristocats.
Okay.
Because like Rescuers and the Rescuers Down Under were kind of the same movie.
All right.
Kind of, sort of. The Down Under one obviously was in Australia and had to do with like Australia stuff, and this one had to do with alligators. But
Yeah.
The Sword and the Stone.
Put that shit on the bottom.
I've only watched it a couple times. I would
It's
say
super forgettable.
bottom of C, top of D, maybe.
Top of D. All right, Chicken Little. You're now even lower.
Yeah, I agree. Top of D.
Here's a classic Snow White.
It's just Snow White
Snow
deserves to be top. It's just is the first one. It's an animation classic. Throw it up there.
Way up top.
Just to be clear, I would not throw her all the way up there for solely because of her. I think the dwarves and their personalities is what really carries that movie. Just saying.
Okay.
Put
How,
that out there.
how high?
I
we,
agree.
how high we talking?
Honestly, put Snow White in God tier.
I'd put her below Fantasia.
Okay.
Above the Great Mouse Detectives.
Any
And
arguments?
solely only because of her clout as a Disney princess.
She doesn't do anything. She eats an apple and falls asleep.
I'm just saying, people like her though.
They like her because she's a princess, which
That's
is
what
just
I'm saying. She's got
it's just
clout.
biased.
She got clout.
She got clout.
101 Dalmatians.
That's another classic.
I don't like that movie.
You don't?
You don't like Cruella de Vil?
I'm actually related to her. Glenn Close is actually part of my family.
Oh,
Really?
Yep. On the Close side, we had a family reunion one year. She flew in by helicopter.
That sounds like something you would do.
Was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. Didn't like that movie. Those people hoarding all those animals. Bunch of jackasses.
If it was 101 penguins, you would have loved it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where are we putting Dalmatians?
I think there's fine.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay. What about Wreck-It Ralph?
First one?
First
Ass. So good.
I
thought it was really good. I thought it was really fun.
there was some great cameos and stuff like that from other Nintendo's in there. They got people from Street Fighter. Those are very nice and stuff like that. There's a lot going on in that movie though, and
There is.
the Candy girl who's played by Sarah Silverman is fucking obnoxious. I'd put it, I don't know, below Zootopia.
Okay. I'll wait for Rick's opinion since he wanted to do this and he's not talking.
Let's see.
Wreck-It Ralph.
I really liked Wreck-It Ralph. I think John C. Reilly's great. You're saying you're putting below Zootopia?
Mm-hmm.
I think what really carries it for me is the fact that all the big names that they got in there. They got the chick from Glee that was playing the head soldier.
Yeah, the sergeant.
You had a lot of characters in there. I thought it was cool. It was different as far as arcade games. For me, I definitely A tier. I would rank it above.
I love Fix It Felix so much.
Yeah, I would probably rank it above. I'd rank it above Meet the Robinsons, below Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Because of the video games, and they had Zangief explain about how he's not a bad guy. He's just like
It's weird. There was a bunch of cameos, but then Zangief was played by some random dude.
What about
Winnie the Pooh?
Winnie the Pooh. The Winnie the Pooh movie.
High B.
High B.
Mm-hmm.
How high we going?
I'd go
Top.
probably past the Rescuers.
Past the rescue, both of them.
Yep.
Okay.
Right before Atlantis.
All right. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Lady and the Tramp.
I've never watched the movie the entire way through.
Neither have I. I lost interest pretty quick.
Yeah, Lady and Tramp, I don't give a shit about that. To be honest with you, like, I'd probably rank it.
I will give it top of D. Because Beckwin really hates Chicken Little. I don't know why. We all agree Fantasia 2000's trash. And Chris really does not like Sword in the Stone.
I mean, it's not like a bad movie. It's just very forgettable.
All right, we're getting back into the movies that I actually know. What about Cinderella?
Cinderella.
Classic Cinderella.
I think she's gotta be S tier because that was basically Disney's first real princess.
Do you think?
I think it's a solid story. But I wouldn't put it. I'd be like it deserves to be an S. So I'd put like late S, low S.
Okay.
Yeah, that is
I mean,
Disney's
I guess
first.
my question would
princess.
be: do you think it's better than Snow White?
It's more memorable and she actually does shit.
And I don't think so. But...
Okay, I'll leave her.
I mean, comparing the characters Cinderella and Snow White, but that's just me.
Here's another one. What about Pinocchio?
Pinocchio was the first real big motion picture that they put out. All the other ones were kind of like the snippets of like the Goofy and blah 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 or Mickey doing this, but Pinocchio was their first real big one.
And I actually really like the story of Pinocchio.
So do I.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's S tier.
Where be?
And they're all smoking.
How high?
Yeah,
And
smoking and drinking.
Yeah.
How high in S tier we
They
talking?
become a jackass. You know what I mean?
I would say in between Fox and the Hound and Frozen.
Okay.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Here's another. What about Bambi?
Bambi was the first movie I saw in theaters.
I'm sorry. Mommy, what happened to the deer?
Yeah. Yep. I mean, Bambi is iconic, where it being in like one of the big four ones that were first made by Disney as actual movies. But not a lot happened. It's a mostly silent movie.
It is.
I agree.
It's just a beautiful movie.
It just looked nice for the time, and that's about it.
Just a beautiful movie.
Yeah. So yeah, C is fine anywhere in there.
Works for me. What about Peter Pan?
Oh man, I like me some Peter Pan. And even the Robin Williams real live action one too. I think it's a great story.
I love that movie.
I just like the crocodile.
Personally, biased opinion,
That's
it belongs in
off.
God tier. If not God tier, it belongs in S somewhere.
Here's the thing. I would give Peter Pan God tier solely because of the stuff that spun off from it. More so the Kingdom Hearts level, which was freaking godlike, and that boss battle where you're fighting next to freaking the clock tower there. So good. What, Eric? What? You don't agree?
I don't like Kingdom Hearts. It's terrible.
I knew it was coming.
You're terrible.
The minute you said Kingdom Hearts, I'm like, I'm waiting for it.
Oh god, I just got the Kingdom Hearts
it's-
collection. It was like $20.
That's a fine deal for that. Well, I mean, the story is stupid. The lack of story is stupid. I played through it. I've played through the first one 3 times. I've played through the second one halfway. But the first one, you're going through a Sora, and he's just trying to find his little friend there, Kyrie, whatever. And there is a second story happening with like like why the Heartless are there and stuff like that, and that is interesting. But the weird fact of it is like when they're fighting Hades, Hades is like he just like expositions the entire bad guy's plot. Like that's not something Hades would ever do. As we've all watched Hercules, he likes to keep things in the fucking dark. He doesn't tell anybody shit. Why? And then all of a sudden Sora's like, oh well, I guess we got to stop him. I'm like, you just forgot about your friend. You don't know what the fuck's going on, and you're just like, oh, we're gonna do that.
Maybe Sora sees the bigger picture.
No, he doesn't. He's an idiot. Also, a keyblade is not a blade. It's just a stick you're hitting people with.
It's called a keyblade.
It's not a blade, though. It's just a big fucking metal rod.
Keyblade.
It's key stick. It's key stick.
I love it.
Well,
I love this argument.
Doesn't that unlock anything?
Yeah, it unlocks doors. You ever play the game? Jesus.
No, I haven't.
It unlocks these little keyholes that are supposed to do something, but it's never explained.
Okay, so you're
Sounds
saying
about
that
right.
the plot holes, but I'm just saying gameplay wise.
Gameplay wise, it's
fun.
nice.
You
I
merge
think
in Disney characters and Final Fantasy characters. I can fight alongside Jack
All
Skellington.
right, all right, all right, all right. I'll give you that this debate was awesome. I'll
Let's get
give
back
you
on track.
S tier, but where does Peter Pan belong in S tier?
I'll say between Pinocchio and Frozen.
Yeah, okay.
I will accept it.
I'll accept it.
I accept it. Because that was an excellent argument. That's the second best argument that's happened on this fucking show.
What's the first one?
The fucking Pokemon starter debate.
With Whiskey Neck?
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Bulbasaur, he's smiling. He's just happy to be here.
Well, Bulbasaur knows he's up there, man,
That Sobble guy has a shocked look on his face because he's shocked that he even got chosen to be in the game.
Yeah, you don't even know where he's at.
Then you got fucking Snivy, the snooty fucking rich kid.
Yeah, his dad's a lawyer.
God damn. What about Dumbo? Classic Dumbo.
Classic Dumbo has a drug trip in it, so that's pretty funny.
It does.
But it's also got.
I give it
Go ahead.
below B tier, or no, below Tarzan and B tier.
I would say somewhere in C tier, just because it hasn't aged very well. There's a lot of racism in it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll take it.
What movie? I wasn't paying attention.
Dumbo.
Oh yeah, with the crows. Yikes.
Yeah.
Big yikes. All right, give it below Pocahontas.
Okay.
Yeah.
We agree on that.
Yeah.
I think it's better than Sleeping Beauty.
Another biased movie for me, Alice in Wonderland.
Hey, you want to know what it's like to take shrooms?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Disney, the drug trip movie. Yes. I'd say A tier.
I'll give you A tier.
Yeah.
Where?
I mean, it gives you something to think about. Probably between Wreck-It Ralph and Beauty and the Beast.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll take it.
That's
Guys,
fair.
I'll be right back, real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. I don't want to do these without him here because I like the arguments that spark.
I can tell you the next one, this Ichabod and what Mr. Toad thing.
Yeah, I've never seen that. I don't know what that is.
That was actually a short. It was originally a short, and it was the short did not age well.
Okay. Where would you
I've
put
never
it?
seen the movie though.
Oh, you never? I don't. I'll wait for Rick to get back on that one then, because I've never seen that. So I have seen Big Hero 6 though, and that movie was actually pretty good.
I did enjoy that. Yes.
It's very enjoyable.
All right, I'm back.
Ichabod and Mr. Toad.
Never seen it.
Okay, we all can agree that no one's ever seen that movie and it doesn't really exist.
Exactly. Yes.
I mean,
Big Hero 6.
Never seen it, to be honest with you.
I thought it was pretty damn good.
Ooh, I think you love it, Rick.
It's amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's got good technology. It's.
Yep.
I'd put it in.
It's a very fun adventure.
Put it in A tier.
Okay. Where?
Also, there is a cameo.
I would put it at the top of A tier.
Okay.
It's
I
funny
can
how they
see it.
took a bunch of forgettable Marvel characters and made a fun movie out of it. I mean, like really obscure, like no one gives a shit about these characters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This one's cut off. I don't know what this is. Something fancy free.
Let me see it.
It's Mickey Mouse holding Jiminy Cricket on a leaf.
Nobody knows what the fuck he's doing. He's.
I can't read it because they cut it
Never
off.
seen. Never seen.
I think that's like Jack and the
Fancy
Beanstalk, to be honest
fire.
with you. I think it's Jack and the Beanstalk. I'd put never seen.
What about Tangled?
Never seen it.
I heard it was solid. I
seen it.
didn't see it.
Anybody?
I never saw it.
I haven't seen it either. I've heard good things. Chris, have you seen it?
I have not, but I heard it was really good.
I'm gonna put it at the top. I've never seen. Princess. and
Yep.
the
So
Frog.
actually, Rick was right. Fun and Fancy Free is the name of the movie, and it's the retelling of
Jack.
Jack and the Beanstalk with
Yeah,
Mickey, Donald, Goofy, and Jiminy Cricket.
yeah, yeah. And the only reason I remember that is because I had a coloring book with that specific Mickey in it.
But have you
And
ever
apparently,
seen
Walt Disney himself was actually in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Princess and the Frog?
Never saw it.
Neither have I.
Yeah, never saw it.
Here we go. The Lion King.
S tier.
Yes.
Where?
Let me see S tier right now.
We got Aladdin, we got Hercules, we got Fox and the Hound, we got Pinocchio, Peter Pan, Frozen.
Is
Fantastic.
it worthy
I'd
of
put it-
God tier?
If you put Lion King in God tier, Aladdin gets bumped too.
Let me see God tier right now. What we got up there?
Toy Story.
Little Mermaid and
The Little Mermaid's
it?
only up there because it's up there until I want to get to it, because that's my favorite Disney princess.
It's because she can swim the fuck away.
I think Lion King's God tier. I think Lion King's God tier.
Yeah, I would go with that. Yeah. Just because
Lion King's one of those movies.
Lion King has so much clout over it, it doesn't need a Disney princess.
It is true.
Yeah. And Lion King's one of those movies that anytime it's on, I'll always sit down and watch it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
What about?
And it's got one of the best soundtracks, to be honest with you, too.
What about
Bolt.
Bolt.
Forgettable.
Yeah, I'd put that low.
Never saw it.
D tier it goes. We're down to 2. Lilo and Stitch.
B.
I personally like this movie. I think it's fucking funny. I don't think it's a great movie.
I would do B tier just because it's got a there are some funny parts, but it's got a lot of slow parts in it too.
It does. That's why it's
Yeah,
not
I agree.
great. But it's a good movie. It's just not great. Where would you put it though? Where would we?
B tier? Between
I'd put it-
Tarzan and Atlantis?
Yeah,
King
that's
King.
fair.
Last but not least, Moana.
Damn. Moana. Moana's got a great soundtrack. Cool story. It's got Dwayne The Rock Johnson in it. I would, looking at this list right now, I would probably put it.
I've never seen it, so I have no opinion.
I've seen it once. It's actually a good movie.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
I'm kind of thinking between Meet the Robinsons and Emperor's New Groove.
Dude's chill.
You know,
We get it, man. You like redheads.
Yeah, they can swim away from him
Damn.
when they've had enough.
Moana.
I would say it's A tier after Meet the Robinsons.
Okay. I'll give you it.
Because and the only reason why I say it's A tier is because Dwayne The Rock Johnson's in it. Otherwise, I feel like it would be B tier if it was somebody else. That man's a triple threat. Just saying.
In all actuality, where would you guys put The Little Mermaid?
Honestly, I think it's pretty good. It would definitely be.
It would definitely be in God tier.
Yeah.
So I don't even have to make a bias category. Son of a bitch.
I would put it in B.
It stays in a bias category because Beckwin's an asshole.
Well, here's why I like the Little Mermaid.
However, I will say I did watch my niece in a play of Little Mermaid, and that was quite good. It's better than the movie.
Yeah, I think Ariel is a great character. I think the story is really great. She literally gives up something to have something else, and then realizes that she made a mistake.
But that's her own. I mean, that's great and all, to learn a lesson for children. That doesn't work later in life though, because like if Rick signs his car over to me, he doesn't get it back. He can go fuck himself. And I mean, I might look like Ursula to him because he signs a legally binding thing to me, but I don't give a shit. He's not gonna go get his dad to stab me with a boat.
All right, here's the ultimate
I mean, he
question.
might.
Who-
I don't. That wouldn't be right either, though. That's
She
just
stays
murder.
in God tier. I'll put her below Aladdin. Who is the god? Lion King or Toy Story?
Toy Story's not a
Toy
Disney
Story.
movie.
Oh, dude, I gotta go Lion King.
I'm going Lion King because Toy Story's not a Disney movie.
I think Lion King is the god.
All right.
It has a
Damn.
coming of age tale. A kid literally watches his dad get murdered right in front of him, and he comes back and murders the asshole who did it.
I mean,
pretty
Bambi
badass.
does that, but he doesn't do anything about it. That's why he's so low.
What happened? Who does that?
I mean, the same thing happens in Bambi, but Bambi doesn't do shit. That's why
Yeah, but Bambi's a deer, though, dude. Come on, a lion versus a deer? You know, all day a lion's taking him.
All right.
Well,
All right.
Plus, I've seen the Lion King the stage show.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome, dude.
Oh, really? I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool the way they do the characters. But I think that's great. So the toppest of tiers is Lion King, huh?
Yep.
Cool.
All right, guys. I'm gonna let you go because I really need to finish these assignments.
All right, Chris. Well,
All
thanks
right,
for
man, this was fun.
participating, man.
You're welcome.
It's always fun. Take care, dude.
That was great. Take care, guys.
That list is set in stone.
Oh, we can do one more. All right, let's fight. Let's do a Disney list.
The last one is always a fight, though.
Yeah.
Every time. You know, we have time for one more. Fucking best movie actor. Fucking
Best movie actor?
Dwayne the motherfucking Rock. No, I'm kidding. He is really good though.
I gotta give it to either Samuel L. Jackson or Al Pacino.
Yeah.
You know, I'll give it to Al Pacino because Al Pacino can act, right? And you know he's whatever character he is. Samuel L. Jackson is just Samuel L. Jackson playing that character.
That's very true. Yeah. He
You know what I'm saying?
didn't diversify the role. He's just like, I'm me. Fuck you.
Listen, if you're looking to find who this character is, and you hire Samuel L. Jackson, you're literally just gonna get Samuel L. Jackson playing this character. He's not gonna bend Doom's wit to whoever this character is. Just like freaking Christopher Walken. Christopher Walken's the same type of actor. You know what I'm talking about? Like he's literally the same person in every movie.
It is true. I do have to argue. I do like Leonardo DiCaprio a lot too.
Yeah. Well, Leo can act, dude.
Yeah, he's a good actor. James McAvoy is
Yep.
pretty good too.
Yeah.
He did like, you know, the first few I seen him in Wanted. I was like, okay, he's not too bad. And then
Wanted was
like,
cool. I liked that movie. I played that game.
It was, you know, it was a good movie. And then you know, I saw him in X-Men. He did well in that, and First Class, and Days of Future Past and stuff. I was like, he's doing pretty good. But where he really exploded was Split.
Yeah.
You saw that. But he plays, you know, every single like personality, like to a T, and like he's able to switch and stuff, and you can see it in the mannerisms, and he's just amazing in that.
I'm
Yeah, I
also
like
a big
that.
fan of Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman's great.
I like it when he
I-
swears. It's like the
He's-
funniest shit ever.
He is, I don't know, he's more of a narrator
He
to
is.
me than any real actor.
This motherfucker.
I feel like Liam Neeson also falls in that same category, like Samuel L. Jackson and
Yeah.
Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
Although Liam Neeson's definitely one of my favorite actors. Like
Um,
him in The Gray. Like The Gray was a sick ass movie. You ever see that movie, Vinny?
No.
Dude,
I
it's
saw,
about
I saw it. It was good.
fucking awesome. It's about these dudes who crash land in like what was it Antarctica, right, or something like that.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
like these wolves are like they hunt wolves, but now these wolves are like tracking them, and it's kind of like a suspense horror movie.
Mhm.
Fucking awesome.
Although
And
I
the
will
ending
say,
is sick.
I will say his best performance is probably Schindler's List.
Movie I haven't seen.
You should definitely watch it.
I know it's up there on my list. My Schindler's List.
Well, it turned from one list to three. It seems to be a classic Sunday thing, eh?
Yep.
Hey, we're gonna do this. 7 lists later. All right, it's
Yeah.
we all hate
mean,
each
that
other
happens.
now.
Yeah, but it's fun conversation, you know.
Fucking You really think fucking Piplup could take fuck.
His name's Piplup.
Mudkip's a meme, bro.
Yeah.
I thought about making a tier list for my channel, just being like games that I haven't played yet that people just want me to play. Where would you rank these?
I'd get in on that.
Yeah,
Or movies
me
I
too.
haven't.
I love making these lists. They're fucking fun.
You know, Eric, I found out what Mick Gordon looks like today, or last night. Was it last night, Vinny?
Yeah, it was last night. 'Cause
night.
we were posting all that music.
And I gotta say, he's handsome for sure, but he also kind of looks like an evolution of Macaulay Culkin.
Yep. Yeah.
And like, I was not expecting him to look like that, like the heavy metal god that is Mick
Yeah.
Gordon.
Yep.
So, you know, surprises all around. But the Doom soundtrack is so damn good.
Yep. He's done Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, Killer Instinct.
Yep.
All the new Wolfenstein ones that me and Vinny have been playing.
Oh, those games are so good.
Mm-hmm.
They're so good.
Yeah. I think he did a little bit on Destroy All Humans 2. Was one of his like first ones. Like he didn't actually do all the music, but I think he contributed to that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he's done some really good work.
Yeah. Definitely cool. Cool guy for sure.
Little Mermaid. All right, well,
Yeah. Pat would be. What was it in? Was it in January? Yeah, in January when we had the when we had Kenyon at the store to do the vinyl thing.
Yeah, that was
Pat,
awesome.
Pat stopped by and he said he was trying to get Mick Gordon for Retro GameCon.
No way. That'd be sick.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd bring everything and pay whatever to have him sign everything.
I would have him sign my my Doom vinyls.
Yeah, well, those Doom vinyls are sick, though. Like, when you brought those and you bust those out, I was like, damn, these look... Not only did they sound great, but they look cool, too.
Yeah, yeah. I do like how Kenyon's like, what can I pair this with? You have nothing here that you can pair this with.
What's your favorite Doom 2016 track?
I like Mastermind a lot. It's probably between Mastermind and BFG Division.
Okay. See, like, I feel like every time I go to listen to that soundtrack, I'm always, like, gravitating towards, like, Rip and Tear.
Yeah, I mean, Rip and Tear is good as, like, kind of the intro. BFG Division, like, really gets into the harder beats and stuff like that. And it's got, you know, pretty good. But the Mastermind is, I don't know, it seems more concentrated, but that one also kind of lulls a little bit, and then it comes back up, and then it lulls a little bit, and it comes back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to that after we decide what we're doing here.
Yeah. I'm gonna call it a night for the stream, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna go make a sandwich really quick, but this was fun. I have to say, so far, I did play Godfall before we started. That game, I don't care what the people are saying, that game is actually fucking awesome. I don't know what they're complaining about.
I'm complaining about because I can't play it, and B, there's too many fucking ads on YouTube that just were like, play this game, and I can't skip them.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's turned into the fucking companies have learned if they make a 5-second ad, you can't skip it. And it's annoying.
Yeah.
Then you got the 10-second ones that you can't skip, and I'm like, when the fuck did this become a thing? But anywho, thank you guys for helping out. We went from a Mortal Kombat list that no one really had any debate about to Street Fighter that no one had anything to really debate about to Disney where everybody wanted to kill each other like every other fucking movie.
I told you, let's fight. All right.
So this was fun though. I'll come up with something for next week.
Okay.
Next Sunday we'll think of something else. You know what wasn't on here? And it falls with Toy Story because it's a Pixar movie. Fucking A Bug's Life wasn't on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that movie too.
It's a great movie.
It's a good movie.
It's a B.
Oh, here we go again.
B tier.
Fuck off.
Definitely.
Fuck off with you. anyways, check out the Backwin. He streams. I don't even know your schedule anymore. It's all over. It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
So
Right.
this week's different. This week I'll be doing some things tomorrow, and then Tuesday and Wednesday we're playing Borderlands, but I'll also probably be streaming most of Tuesday, just various things, and then Thursday and Friday are still up in the air.
Okay. Then if you play the Street Fighter 5, you better look for Mr. Wild Paparazzi on there and his wild ass Cody that likes to throw stones at people.
Come fight me, and I'm also posting things on my YouTube
And then
as well sometimes.
the other
occasionally.
gentleman that was here, Chris D. I don't remember what Chris's Street Fighter tag is.
I think it's CNY Christopher _D.
There you go. Challenge him because he's really fucking good at that game.
Fucking Warlord rank. He's super good, and he's also really good at like teaching you things and point things out.
Rashid is Marvel in a nutshell.
Rashido.
This was fun. I will let everyone know what we're going to talk about next week, and I will see you tomorrow for Godfall as long as I'm home on time.
Sweet.
Okay.
All right.
See ya, buddy.
Have a good night.
See ya.